اللهم افتح لي فيه أبواب فضلك وأنزل علي فيه بركاتك ووفقني فيه لموجبات مرضاتك وأسكنني فيه بحبوحات جناتك يا مجيب دعوة المضطرين يا مجيب دعوة المضطرين يا مجيب دعوة المضطرين يا مجيب دعوة المضطرين.
O Allah, on this day open for me the doors of your grace and send down on me its blessings, and help me towards the causes of your pleasure, and give me a place in the comforts of paradise, O the one who answers the call of the distressed. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. We have now reached to the 22nd day of the blessed month of Ramadan. And today our topic from Ramadan Reflections is on divine succour, or what we call as tawfiq. Now tawfiq in itself is a vast discussion of what it means to have this divine succour, this divinely granted ability or power to be able to do things that are normally very time sensitive and difficult to perform. Tawfiq sometimes is defined as this God-given ability to basically do more in a 24-hour period than more people can normally do, or to have blessings put within one's wealth such that a small amount of wealth can last a person for much longer than many other people. Or, for example, to have tawfiq in our provisions, in our food, such that even a small amount of food is able to cater to a large group of individuals. Regardless of the discussion of how we attain that and the definitions of tawfiq or divine succour which have been given, we just want to shed a few thoughts on this topic from Ramadan Reflections for today. The first is a hadith, a saying that we have from our Imam, Amir al-Mu'mineen, Imam Ali, may God's peace and blessings be upon him, in which he has said the following about tawfiq. Divine support, or this divine succour tawfiq, is a grace from Allah. So right off the bat, we have to appreciate that having the tawfiq to perform actions, the succour in our day-to-day lives is something which is granted to us by Allah. It's not something that you and I can go and purchase or acquire on our own. No, this is a divinely granted gift given to us by Allah. Another tradition states the following: there is no greater blessing than divine support. Again, we see that divine support from Allah is the greatest thing that we could ever ask for and receive within our lives, because if we have divine support in any aspect of our lives, really everything will be put into place and will become easy for the believer. We close with one final tradition on the importance of this topic, and we are told the following from the infallible leaders of our faith. Just like a physical body is not separate from its shadow, similarly, divine succour does not detach itself from religiosity. You look outside when you walk in the street, when you walk in the park, and your shadow is constantly behind you. It doesn't leave your presence even for the blink of a second. The Imam in this tradition tells us that the similitude, the comparison of the shadow to the individual is that of divine succour, of this tawfiq to the people who have religiosity, who are religiously minded, who follow the traditions of the faith and who follow the practices and precepts of the religion. And therefore, when we close, if we're looking for this tawfiq, this divine succour within our lives, let us look for it not in anything other than the following of the religion of Islam as taught to us by Muhammad and the family of Muhammad. May God's peace and blessings be upon all of them. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.